When I saw you again, I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday. Don't wanna fall.
How's M80 doing? Let me know. Tell me. Give me live updates right now. I don't need live updates immediately, but I need live updates. That's why I'm here early. I need to know how my favorite NA team is doing. Actually, my favorite NA team is Complexity and Liquid. Sorry. I do love M80, though. I love them all equally. I'm early, but I'm late. I'm late, but I'm early. You know. So I kind of had to run and finish an F5 game first before I could jump onto this one for Nouns FE. But I'm here. Thankfully the F5 game didn't take very long, so that was awesome. Hope everyone's having a good night. Okay. Just kind of chilling. Oh, wow. We're actually getting in the game right now. This Twitch is sad. I'm be watching as the stream is buffering me. I'll come back in a bit and try and check in. No! Devastated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here. Nouns FE currently sitting at 4-7 right now. They are having a bit of a rough time here in Maine so far. Had some good wins, but unfortunately, some of those losses have just been really brutal, and they've lost 3 in a row so far. Been a bit of a tough break here for them. The Pug Jug currently sitting at 6-5. Won 5 of their last 7 games here. Definitely looking pretty warm so far in their season, and a chance to potentially clinch playoffs here if they get the next 3 games. But we'll have to see how things go. For Nouns FE, though, that's going to be the real question. It's going to jump into our map intro here and get ready, because we're going to Mirage. Classic map for Counter-Strike. Classic map indeed. We love Mirage. Mirage is great. Mirage is awesome. Nothing but love for Mirage. Now, how this will go is to be seen. But it looks like this is going to be a long, drawn-out knife run, so we might as well just jump in and see what's up, shall we? Ooh, a bit of team damage on the Ash. Oh, no, they're stabbing each other. It's not great. I bet drops down, does get the first kill. It's just going to be bloodshed everywhere. It's going to be the Pug Jug, though. They'll be taking that first knife round. First and only. Just trying getting underway. Nouns FE will be starting things off on the T side. Their opponent, the Pug Jug, playing things on the CT side. See how things get going here. Right now. Synesthesia does get one, gets a second onto Onter as well. And the rest of Nouns, it's Tori and Ash. Synesthesia, great triple kill. Hat-trick of frag so far here for Synesthesia. Leaves it all to Tori, a 1 versus 5. Does get one. There's the Glock, but I bet it's a trade. So a 1-0 start there for the Pug Jug. Ooh, apparently we do have a bit of a long tech pause on the first map of Dust 2. Because it is M80 Bestia, and that game is at 10-7 for M80 on map number 1. But one of the Bestia players is apparently having major tech issues right now, which is going to be a bit difficult. Oh, it looks like they actually resolved that. So it is 13-7 for M80. I bet. Good first kill, but Catalyst will trade on the Glocks. Could be a second there for Ash. The Glocks finding some momentum, but it's going to be the Pug Jug to make it a 2-0 start. The M4 could be recovered. It looks like it will be. To the window. I bet though goes to swing and actually catches Catalyst on the first kill. Make things a bit difficult here. Tori already dinked down to about 60 health. Alerted, trying to fight for it, but Tori does at least confirm the kill with the AK-47. Ash finds the shot on the I bet as well. So the weakened player goes down, and Tori, good headshot to find Synesthesia. Bemaz playing from Cat will be catching one. It's Tori down, but now it's a 2v2. And Onter will be going for a bit of a bomb plant here. And it's a 2v2 post plant. Bomb is planted open for connector. Ascension and Bemaz will have to try and get this clutch. Bemaz, oh, good flashbang, but it's going to be Lenari to take down that kill at the very least. Ascension. Bit of a flash swing, and Lenari gone down. It's all left to Onter in a 1 versus 1. Smoke to that bomb, Onter. Gonna go for that swing. Ascension taps on the bomb. Lost it for a second, but Onter gonna be going for that swing. Bit of a miss, though. Doesn't quite remember. And oh no, it's gonna be the stick there out from the pug jug. Onter loses out on the round, and it's gonna be a 3-0 start here for the CT side. Push up through ramp by Tori. Onter will be pushing his way up. Through on Palace, and actually catch Blurted there on the first. Does with the AK-47. First kill coming through. Tori crosses over to connector and actually gets shot by Bemaz. Nouns is a bit of a tough position to navigate. It's a 4v4, sure, but there's a lot of information lacking here. Lenari is pushed up deep. Ascension on the other side. Gets caught, and that's a great shot from Lenari. An opener to the B-bomb site. The follow-up from Catalyst is good. It makes it a 4v2. Synesthesia will try to get their way through the Molotov, but Lenari catches it, and it's I bet left. A 1v4, and Onter, through the smoke, catches that kill. Makes light work of that one. Caution utility. Ascension will be peeking out from lower tons. Does get caught by Lenari. Synesthesia pushes to top mid, but it's going to be Ash with the M4A1 to make that kill a reality. Onter had a sneaking suspicion that somebody was in that smoke and actually makes it. Yet another kill there. 3 kills up here for Nouns Effie. They're looking to put up a second round. Bemaz from lower tons, and Lenari walks into that one. Does get the head shot off, but it's going to be Tor with a quick enough trade there on the Deagle. Now, Tori does pick up the M4A4 and leaves the AK on the ground. It's Blurted in a 1 versus 4. T-Mace is potentially in play. Catalyst could get this last kill with the AWP. But Blurted's not going for the clutch. Simply put, not happening. Timer ticking down. It is Nouns FE. They'll be bringing themselves up to 2 rounds. And potentially 1 away from closing the gap and tying it up. Now, Blurted's playing a firebox. Could at least catch the kill on Ash, but Ash actually just gets it in. Right at the last moment. Now, it looks like we'll be having a bit of a technical pause here. Ascension has disconnected. For one reason or another. technical timeout is still ongoing as we kind of try and figure out quite what's going on. No official technical pause has been called just yet, but I imagine that will be brought in about 10 seconds or so once that technical pause provided by the game does end. We do have yet another technical pause called, this time in its official capacity. Ascension did get back in, but ultimately disconnected once again. So we are still waiting that return. One more reconnect there for Ascension. And ready check has been called. We are back. Round number 6. Gonna be an eco here for the CT side on Nouns FE. See what they can do with it. Synesthesia is checking over towards a ramp. Still 5v5 at about 1:10 left on the clock. So we are just kind of waiting here for Nouns FE to really make their move. Ascension, we're trapped in the corner. Ash chipping away, and it's going to be Onser to go for the finishing kill. So we have ourselves here. It's 43 seconds on the clock, and Nouns FE a carefully and calmly executed A site hit. Gonna get that bomb plant down, have plenty of time, and potentially allow for maybe Onser to pick up some cheeky kills towards Murder Hole. Let's find out. They'll spot out too. There's the double. Onter is going looking for it. Oh, some wallbang action as well. Onter certainly wants these kills. but doesn't dare go past Murder Hole. Synesthesia does get caught, and I bet the last one standing. Tori should be clearing this one any second now, and there it is. Clean around there for Nouns FE. No losses taken, hardly any damage, and that is textbook what you want out of Counter-Strike round, especially on an eco like that. Smart and well played. Full buy here for the CT side. Nouns FE. It's another one of these calm and careful rounds here. Not one to give anything up. Ascension does get up that kill onto Lenari, but onto with a quick trade. Tori has at least spotted Blurted out towards Ticket, and Blurted jumps up on top and catches Tori outright. Hunter's at least got a foothold towards B. Ascension is nearby, but I bet with the op confirms at least one kill. Ash, a follow-up trade though. Ascension getting a bit aggressive here, wants to catch Onters. Flashes in utility, and Onter takes down I bet. Ash wants to go for that cross. 14 seconds, gets the first, but Ascension out in the open. Onter gonna win out the fight with a triple kill there. And Nouns FE. It gets sketchy, but they still do pull it off with a round of their own. 4 now in a row. Another eco here. Except this one, a bit of a change of approach. 3-player stacked and connector. I bet Synesthesia. Give me a triple push up mid. Onter under a lot of pressure. Buckles and breaks. Blurted gets that first kill. Ash at least trades back on one, but overwhelmed again. And now I think for Nouns, they're going to start to realize how much missed presence there is right now. Catalyst considered crossing to triple for a bomb plant, but I think it's just going to tell teammates, stay back, let me try and get this plant to default. This round is certainly looking a bit sketchy. Good nade coming through from Tori. Some good damage. Catalyst fighting to stay alive and gets caught by Ascension. That's the opt down, and this is an eco round that looks much scarier here if you're a Nouns player. As rifles are starting to go into the hands of the CT side where they only had pistols. Lenari loses out on the kill. Actually, no, Lenari staying alive. She finds 2. A tap on the bomb from BMoz. There's no kit. Lenari knows she can just play on time. She's just going to put her faith into this one. BMoz pushing forward, walking up, and Lenari, she's just won this round for Nouns FE. A double kill in the 1v3, and not the first, not the final kill that she needed, but still getting the round with the time, and Nouns FE 5 in a row. Ascension does send the nade through to apartments. Catalyst watching and waiting, but ultimately not going to be pulling the trigger on the AWP. Ash, good first kill. Does take down Synesthesia's. About a minute left. Did BMOS get spotted a cat? Doesn't look like it, and that's the first kill back. Blurted. Could get caught in the open here. Tori spots, and it is going to be the kill there for Tori. A follow-up. Tori, double kill now in the round. BMOS from Cat trying to deny whatever he can. But it's going to catch Lenari at the very least. Catalyst will be allowed to get that bomb plant down. It's a 3 versus 2. Will be Tori with the shot onto Ascension. BMO's trying to rotate back in. Does have the AK-47. Onter and Catalyst. We're playing on opposite sides of the site, and Catalyst going to peek over the top of Ticket. BMO's will be taking a bit of a shot there, pushing up to triple, and it's going to be Onter. Quick shot there with the AK-47. And it is 6 now for Nouns FE. Got to mid. Catalyst missed shot with the AWP, and ultimately does get tagged down a fair bit. Blurted tries to push the Palace, but it's going to be Tori with the AK-47. She'll make quick work of that one, and now it's another eco. That is well set up so far. Ascension tries to get aggressive, but gets caught. BMO's trying to push forward. Synesthesia and BMO's! Just take down 2 kills. That's the op and the AK down here. Dangerous territory if you're a Nouns FE player, and Synesthesia! A triple kill on the op. And again, it's the ecos. It's the eco rounds where they strive. The Pug Jug. Up to those shenanigans once again. They've just gotten themselves a 4th round off of that. Timeout called. Nouns FE taking a moment. It's a full buy here for the CT side, except they've sent a double push down to bottom mid. They want to get the underpass control here. Ash will send the flashbang down. I bet blinded, but Ash walks out, and I bet not ready. Who's at the gunfight? Synesthesia tries to respond, but it's Ash on a double kill. It's completely untraded. Push up catalog here. Onter. Quick headshot. BMOS. Last player standing on the speed bomb site. Does do good damage, but no kills found. And Onter, the push-up cap pays off. Blurted now in a 1v4. Has the AUG. But it's going to be Onter doing significant damage. And I think for Blurted, it's just a matter of it Not if, but when. And oh, Ash. Do it. Get that knife kill, and there it is. Nouns FB up to a 7th. Money very rough here for the Pug Jug. Nouns FB seemingly want to get themselves a dominant T side here on Mirage. Will they be able to is the real question here. They've had some of their own struggles. And it is going to be bloated Synesthesia immediately as 2 keys to start things off. Ash trying to find that trade. Aunter will eventually confirm. But it looks like a 7-5 is destined to be here unless we can get some heroics out. Time slowly ticking away, about 45 seconds left here. And Nouns still haven't committed to a bomb site approach just yet. It looks like they're considering things out towards the A site, though. Aunter jumps to window. Oh, a bit of a tough one, having to make that noise. Ultimately drops back down to mid. 25 seconds left here, and time is running very low. That's a bit of the problem here. 15 seconds. No smoke to try and provide cover. It's just going to have to be a dedicated site plant. Aunters has that bomb, but gets caught out. 5 seconds. This round is done and dusted. Lenari, there's nothing that she can do for it. It's going to be destined to be there. A 5th round at the very least. So defense at least strong enough for that. Let's see what Nouns FE has to show here for the defense. They just need to get 6 rounds on their CT side. Lenari trying to back away from apartments. Ash will be providing the defense and does take down that first kill. Lenari trying to tap away, still doing damage but no kill, and Blurred and IBET, they pick up some crucial picks. Ash will be trying here from Cap, but it's going to be Ascension with a kill of their own. Aunter, it's at least a trade back. That's something to work with. Out of the woods yet here. They still need at least 3 kills back. Loaded walks up, crouch, peek into market, and that's going to be the kills needed. So the round does go the way of the T side. Seven to 6. Still do lead by 1, but it's getting a bit slim of a margin. Get here though. Gonna be a full B rush here out from the T side. Nouns a P. Try to count for that one, but that's okay. It is a bit of an eco here. Pistols. Lenari does get one with the USP, and it's a double kill coming through. So, Ascension will be trying to go for a swing trade on Catwalk. Flashbang. Oh, a bit of a team flash there. Onter and Catalyst last 2 to go down. So, 7-7, we're tied up. Number 15 Nouns, their first bye round of the half. Will they be able to bring this round to victory? That's the real question here. Good first shots coming through. Missed smoke, though. Could make things a bit interesting. Ooh, flashes left, right, and center. Don't go quite the way they'd hoped. He's going to be mid-control, essentially having to be conceded, but it's going to be like push-up cat that I don't know if Nouns are quite expecting. Minute 15 on the clock. Player in apartments there. Zephy have to try and mount a defense. There's a brand here, but Anesthesia does get caught out. That's Tori with a kill. A double kill from the FAMAS is huge numbers there. Who picks up those kills? Big win do we be taking around like that? Bomb plant does go down though either way. A 3v3 post plant scenario. Supposed to try and get the defuse. A tap from Lenari. No peeks out. Blurted. Consider a swing out from Connector. Ash is going to have to be the one to try and stick it here. She's got the least amount of time with that kit. She's trying to stick it. It's actually going to be a 10-second stick. And there is 5 seconds from Lenari. I mean, Ash, good lord. I am not speaking correctly at all. But it is a round that does go the way of Nouns FE. If not just barely. A round nonetheless. Rush coming out here from the T side. How will it pay off? There is still a player lurking around on that site. Lenari, though, has just been taken down. Blurred with a follow-up, and it looks like the B-bomb site falls in the hands of the T side for now. Opportunity for a retake, though. Onter at least gets a kill back, but it's now 3v4, and B-Mons, that's a shot. That's a shot that could determine the fate of the round. It looks like here for Nouns, they're just going to have to give this one up. Let the game tie up once again. Catalyst in the team, but it's going to be Onter. Take down the kill. A shot from Scout, not connecting. Onter gets a kill. Going to just, for as much economic damage as possible, Ascension will at least put him down for now. So, have ourselves a bit of an interesting situation. Nouns FE, the economy, in a really rough spot. They'll have to go for the save here. Tori, Onter, and Ash all grouped up. Gonna be at least a kill from Tori on the P2000, but I think that might just be all that she wrote in this round. Especially It's just Catalyst in a 1 versus 4. We'll be trying our best though with the scout to try and make this one work, but overall it's destined to be a Catalyst. Good shot to be monster close, but it is still 3 players alive and a round advantage secured here for the T side. But Nouns, their main advantage was in the late games. See if they can do it here in the second half. Nouns FE do trail by 1. But they've got themselves a bye here. M4A1s. The AWP is in the hands of Catalyst. And that can make an absolute world of difference. Just have to see, though. Flashes in the ladder, and I bet does catch that first kill. A tough first fight to lose. I bet takes it. Catalyst trying in apartments. Missed shot on the follow-up, and Ascension runs it up there with the MAC-10. The B-bomb site exploited once again here. This time it's not looking so good here for Nouns FE. Onter gets 1, but traded Tori and Lenari. Considering if they just have to go for it or not. Doesn't seem like they'll be going for it, though. Lenari and Tori just going to be trying to save their money. As it's going to be their opponent here, the Pug Jug, hitting double digits first.
Terrorists win.
Timeout called here for Nouns FE. Getting a moment to figure things out. They face down their own struggles here in the half. Getting back into things here, Nouns FE. 2 rifles, 3 pistols. What will be their path to victory here? One round that they've really gotten so far was a close one at that. Ash having to stick a 5-second defuse in the smoke. Welcome to Palace, IBET, and Tori. It's going to be IBET who wins out that fight, takes down that kill. It's incredibly difficult here. Out on Palace. It's going to be Onter to at least trade back. That rifle can be recovered here. There's something to consider. But what's going to be the plan? It looks like B site again, the likely candidate. Lenari playing from Van. Seems like she's about to get flushed out of position. Peeks over the top and does at least take down 1. Emo takes down Ash though, and it's just trades back and forth that favor the Pug Jug. Blurted gets onto her as well. It's just left the Catalyst, and it's just a quick shutdown there. Bomb plant going to be going down. Not in the nick of time. But Nouns FE down by 3. A strong start on the CT side. On this T side, I mean, getting up to a 7-5 lead. But now they've only broken through on 1 round here in their second half. That has been incredibly difficult to try and work with. Shot from iBet and Catalyst to trade back and forth here. At least a bit of an advantage there for Nouns FE. Tori gets caught trying to get up from under pallets. Anesthesia with the kill. Ascension, a dink to Ash. Can you stack up these advantages here? I'm going to be going down. And Synesthesia gets the kill on 1. It's all up to Lenari and Catalyst. A 2 versus 4. I think it might just be a save call here. Anesthesia gonna be on the chase. Catalyst does get tagged. Won't be the kill though. Catalyst is able to at least get a response in. The op missed because it's blurted a shot to the back of the head of Catalyst. And blurted. Not gonna need the assistance. It's gonna be Synesthesia. Take down those kills. There's nothing left here. Nouns FE down by 4 rounds. They need to force overtime if they want to keep fighting for this game. Four-round lead here. To the side of the Pug Jug. Nouns FE trailing. It's been a rough CT half. This B-bomb site has unfortunately been their Achilles heel and it's been used time and time again here by the Pug Jug. Slow, steady approach here from the Pug Jug. They will take their mid control as they've wanted to. Smokes out. Loaded going to be pushing, clearing for under Palace, and Tori not able to get the smoke down in time. Synesthesia takes the kill, and now it's a 5 versus 2. Ash and Lenari, the last 2 hopes, and I bet a quick scope to 1. Lenari, 22 health and no chance. It's a tragic end there for Mirage. Nouns FE just unable to bring it back on their CT side, where they had such a great T side. It was a wonderful effort out from them there. Unfortunately, that is just how the cookie crumbles, and that is where Nouns will go a 4-8 record now in their IM season. Hello, Nouns Esports. How's it going? Good to see you as always. The show I am truly I'm a rep. I rep here. Got the noggles. There we go. But a bit of a tough loss, of course, a bit of a heartbreaker there for Nouns, as they were really looking for a good result here, and they did so well on on that T side to really set themselves up for it, right? Onter 20 and 15, 97.9 ADR, and Tori 14, 16, 88 ADR. Ash even as well stepping up 13 and 17. There were some good positive signs here. I think, unfortunately, what has kind of essentially plagued Nouns FE so far in these last couple of games. I mean, naming names is all, you don't want to point finger at name names because it really doesn't help a ton. But it feels like in just a couple of these recent games, we haven't been seeing as much as we would have liked to out of somebody like Catalyst. Catalyst hasn't quite been as present as maybe some of us would have liked to see out of someone who's, kind of meant to be a bit more the star opera role for Nouns FE, right? We see Catalyst, unfortunately, there in that one went 5 and 16, and then the game previously for Clifters, it was a 4 and 18. So that op presence is severely missing there from Nouns' composition, and that is a big piece to be missing. And we know that Catalyst is a great opper. She can do a lot of really good work. Unfortunately, she just hasn't been able to quite hit her stride in these last couple of games. It's really affected Nouns FE adversely in some of just the way that these has played on the first side. We'd had Onter really stepping up to the plate and delivering there in that sub role, but unfortunately they're the CT side. That op really needed to be there, and unfortunately Catalyst just wasn't quite there for Nouns FE. And I mean, it just is what it is. Off week, for Catalyst, perhaps. Just kind of, everyone's going to have their off days. Everyone's going to have their off weeks. It's about how you bring yourself back from it. And that is what we're just going to have to kind of look out for there in that one. But anyways, that will wrap things up here tonight as we get ready for the next games coming up. That will be next week, as it's going to be Nouns FE, the last two games of the regular season of season 51, and I cannot wait to cast those ones for you on. But anyways, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you so very much here for tuning in. It's been a pleasure as always. Shout out Nouns, love y'all, have a great night. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
Whatever, all this ever but you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back, I disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. And you know, man, to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away, the weight of you. My shoulder, so done with my city.